Hey beloved, welcome to this energy check-in. You're here to see what are the current energies and what are the messages that I'm wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time. You might be feeling these bouts of anxiety, nervousness out of no reason. There might be no reason to be nervous, but you might be feeling that high energy around the chest area. You might be feeling uncomfortable, nauseous. You might be experiencing light dizziness as well, right? Like lightheadedness or dizziness you might be experiencing. Some of us might also be experiencing this unsettling feeling. Okay, you cannot put your finger on it, you don't know why it is there, but it is sort of like a nervous anxiety that is really making you feel uncomfortable, and it is not something that you have been experiencing. It is something that you might have experienced at the beginning of your journey, at the beginning of your activation, right? So it's like sort of these things are coming down, and that is a result of the planetary alignments and the shifts that are taking place at this point of time. Unsettling feeling, nervous anxiety, yes, and it might be happening out of no reason. Like there is no reason for you to feel nervous. It's like everything is fine, you're just sitting home relaxing, and this might be happening at the same time of the day, right? So for example, like if you're feeling this anxiousness in the center of your chest in the afternoon, you might be feeling it the next day at the same time. It might be so, right? I'm feeling this restless feeling, right? It's very very it's not at all a very good feeling but I guess it's just something that we are moving through at this point. All right, I'm going to take out a separate deck for the feminine as well. Hello, hi queen. Also I feel like there is this hermit energy coming in. It's like you not wanting to communicate a lot, you not wanting to talk to people, interact with people in the external a whole lot. You're being called to just like go within and study self, or to just be with yourself in silence. Please take that moment to do so, because it can help you recenter and refocus. It can help you calm yourself. And apart from that, I feel like there might be certain downloads that might be happening for you at this point, right? So yeah, so what's the energy around the masculine? Energy around the masculine today. What's the energy around the feminine? See, I mentioned now the hermit energy coming up. So I feel like this is with regards to some decision that needs to be made, or specifically there is some decision about your path ahead, about your soul mission, soul path ahead, for which you are receiving clarity at this point, right? That's why you might be feeling what you're feeling currently. Throat issues fine, Shivani, thank you so much. Throat is absolutely fine. Now something else has come up. It's almost like that. Throat is really really good. Thank you for asking, dear. What's the energy around the masculine? What's the energy around the masculine? Wow, so this is again like very powerful energy coming up for the masculine. Bottom of the deck is Two of Coins, right? So there might be certain financial struggles, financial issues, or this is like, I also see like for some reason I'm seeing this as a struggle for their partnership, right? If that is the case, if you find that to resonate with your situation, you might find that there might be certain issues coming up with regards to partnership, right? And then for the masculine, I have the Eight of Swords. Now this Eight of Swords speaks to me about feeling stuck, feeling bound, feeling limited, right? Being not able to see a way out of the situation, which is Eight of Swords energy, right? And it's almost like the situation holding them back. It's like they wish to act a certain way, they wish to take an action, they wish to bring things to a resolution, but then the fear comes up. Yeah, and there's almost like a pullback. It's like multiple hands, multiple things, multiple situations holding them back right now from moving forward towards you, towards this connection, right? So for this Eight of Swords, I also see immediately at the bottom of the deck, Two of Coins is nowhere connected to relationships, right? But when it comes to a reading, When a two of coins comes out in a relationship reading, it usually means that there's a very difficult situation wherein they are trying to balance both worlds, trying to balance the situation, trying to bring harmony to their situation, right? There's too much of juggling happening. There's a lot that this masculine is juggling. There's a lot on this masculine's plate, and that's why he feels stuck and bound. It's mostly in his head, but I feel like he's been held back right now, right, from all of the decisions and choices that he needs to make or he wants to make, right? I have the Star card coming out, and then there's the Five of Wands, and then the Lovers card, right? And for angels, I have Archangel Michael coming out, and then the Angel of Beauty coming out for this masculine. So it's like, I feel like this beautiful love relationship, this beautiful love that this masculine feels for you is as real as the sun. They are giving me the sun. Okay, it's as real as the sun. I can almost reach out and touch it, and this person is reaching out to you, whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you accept it or not is a whole different issue. But this person's energy might be reaching out to you today. You might be feeling their energy around. They are reaching out in love. They are letting you know that this is love beyond lifetimes, right? This love goes beyond lifetimes, and I've always loved you. I know the situation looks really, really tough, and it seems to be very smothering and difficult, but I have always loved you, right? And the Angel of Beauty is helping them bring illumination to this love as well, to this realization that you're the only one that they seek, right? And for their current situation, I also have the Five of Wands, right? So this is like some sort of a tussle, some sort of a fight, which is there in their current reality. I feel like they are surrounded by a lot of chaos and drama that they are trying to manage. Also, these two colors, I feel like they connect to the heart chakra. They connect to the anahata, for me at least, right? So I feel like there are many, many heart activations that this person is going through, especially with regards to this journey, especially with regards to this twin flame soul mission. They are remembering that they are here for a higher purpose, because right now where they find themselves in, it's like, if you look at their life in a very 3D, in a very materialistic way, they have it all. This person has it all. Okay, they have no reason to worry about their future. But internally, I feel like this person feels very, very conflicted. They feel very bound, trapped. They feel like there are lots of arguments happening. There might be chaos. There might be like feuds, fights happening. There's like this energy of trying to deal with a particular situation. I feel like this masculine is giving it his all to deal with this particular situation with a heavy hand, but I feel that now is not the time. Now is not the time. This person needs to be patient. That's why Archangel Michael energy is coming forward to provide them the protection, to provide them the guidance and the healing that they require, to protect their sense of self, because this person might be losing hope on this connection as well, because they are just feeling done. Like these two cards, they are just giving me this energy of feeling done, feeling lost, finding that they have nothing to look forward to now in life, and things will go on forward just as they have been going. And I have the Justice card. Oh, I'm sorry, I have the Star card coming out forward for this masculine, which reminds them to, that's so interesting. Look at this. Oh my god. If you can see this, these are two different decks, completely different decks. And see how these two ladies look exactly similar. They both are holding out roses in their left hand, right? And then there is the light over here. And for this lady, the light is shining over here at the top of her head. So this person is going through certain heart chakra activations and crown chakra activations as well. Their connection to God's self is being activated at this point. It's reminding them of what they are here to achieve finally. Ultimately, what are you here to achieve? Because everything that they have acquired in their own life, they are okay with it, but it's not giving them that deep satisfaction. They still find that there's something more to be explored, right? And today, with this beautiful activation, this beauty being activated in their heart, I feel that this person is really looking forward to coming together with you, dear feminine, because it's ultimately you that they long for. And they find that, there's so much of perfection in you. When they look at you, they find this perfection, they find this beauty, they find this love. Also, red roses signify apology. So this person might be wanting to come forward and apologize to you for some reason. If you are going through those things in your head a lot since the past couple of hours or days, if you find yourself to be worrying about everything wrong that happened between the two of you, that is again a sign that your person is reaching out to you and they want to apologize to you, they want to make it up to you. Being out of ideas is just another idea. So I feel like this person had run out of ideas, but I feel like they are receiving that divine push that is required, that divine is sending them that push to just break free and to let go of control, right? Let go of control of the external. Right now what they can control is themselves, right? We can only control ourselves. We cannot control the external situation. That's beyond us. I'm thinking of all the past issues and conversations. Exactly. So that review is happening. I was feeling that because this apologetic energy is coming across from this masculine, offering the apology in love, right? They are wanting to apologize to you, or maybe this person really wants to give you flowers or gift you flowers, right, as a way of just showing how much you mean to them, right? And you have been this protective force for this masculine. I feel like no one stood up to him, no one actually guarded their interests, but you had their back. You had their back all along all along this journey, through all of the highs and lows. You had this person's back, and that's what they are recognizing, that's what they are appreciating, the beauty. It's not the external beauty, right? It's not so much as the external beauty. External beauty can be just like created through filters and through makeup and all such things, but it's the internal light, it's the internal beauty that the feminine holds, that the feminine has shown for her masculine, right? That they are really, really, really appreciating right now at this moment. What else? I feel like there's something else also wanting to come forward from the masculine. Also, bottom of the deck energy is release. Okay, so both divine counterparts are releasing major limitations, major restrictions. At least I feel like that's happening from the feminine's end. That has started to happen. That ball is already set rolling. And there is this release of heavy, burdensome energy, burdensome issues, or connections from the past, or limiting situations. You are just releasing all of that to make room for new. Look at this King of Cups. Oh my god. So I have the King of Cups. Okay, this person is completely in their fields today. They are completely aligned with their heart, or being brought into alignment with their heart, right? This person really recognizes you for who you are as a person. The presence, the force of nature that you have been in their life, they really, really appreciate you having you in their life as well. And they are just learning to be patient with themselves. They are learning the virtue of patience. Probably this person was someone who was very short tempered, and they they had a one track mind. I feel they had some control issues as well. Look at this, these two cards, when I put them together, this is almost the same shade, which is like slowly like merging into this beautiful yellow color over here at the bottom. So it looks very, 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 very pretty. So it's almost like the night and the day meeting. And that's what Temperance card is also about, right? It's about balance. It's about day and night. It's about high and low. It's about God and man. It's about spirit and material, right? So this inner balancing is happening for this masculine right now, wherein they are bringing light to the situation. They're allowing light to the situation. Then I have the Page of Wands as well. So this is also a card of new adventures, new awakening, moving forward onto the journey. And I feel like this is renewed hope. This is renewed courage also that this person is finding within themselves through this connection, through knowing you, through knowing your love, and the capacity that your love has given them. It's activated a certain strength and courage within them. Look at this. It's such a such a powerful card to come out, and they look like they mean business, right? And then I have the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like what is this Four of Swords about? There's some worry as well. There's some, yeah. With the Fool, I feel like they are worrying a lot. This person is worrying a lot. This person might be beating themselves up for everything that happened in the past, but everything had to pan out that way. For you to come into your own awakening, for them to come into their own awakening, everything had to pan out that way, so that both of you can start afresh, both of you can start anew. And the reason why this person is feeling this way, because they have made a fool of themselves, behaving the way that they did, and they feel like they are holding themselves responsible. I feel this person is holding themselves responsible today for everything that happened. It's weighing very heavy on them. And apart from that, let me pull just some messages from this person to you. What are the messages that the masculine wants to say to their feminine? I kept the texts. You're perfect for me. I do talk about you. You're too good for me. Right? That's what I'm feeling with the King of Cups. See, this only the King of Cups will recognize and say. You're too good for me, right? Because they're in their heart. They know that your capacity to love is much wider, much larger than theirs. Please do not move on. Please do not move on from me. I'm catching up to you. I'm making it up to you. I'm trying to resolve my situation. I'm trying to move out of these limitations, these hurdles and obstacles that I have myself created for myself, right? My heart belongs to you. Look at this. My heart belongs to you and you only, with the King of Cups energy, right? Lovely. So these are the messages coming across from the masculine. Now let us see, where is the feminine? What is the energy that the feminine is holding? What's the energy around the feminine? Energy around the feminine. Okay, so bottom of the deck I have Six of Swords. So this is you moving forward, moving ahead on your personal path to progress. You are moving forward. You might feel like you are caught up in a strong wave. You might feel like there is so much of kicking, there is so much of you exerting yourself, just trying to keep yourself afloat on the surface of the water, and you are not able to manage. Right now you might be feeling that you're trying so hard but you're unable to manage your situation. But this card is telling you at the bottom of the deck, you are moving forward, dear feminine, on your journey. You are progressing. There is progress with regards to you on this journey. All right, and then I have the Three of Cups. So this is I feel like this is reunion energy, wanting to come forward, meet with each other. Then I have the Magician. So you might have those opportunities to get together with your masculine, right? To communicate with them. And you're already manifesting it somehow, I feel. But what's keeping you is the Nine of Swords energy. It's the constant anxiety, constant fear, overthinking, having burdensome thoughts, negative thoughts. Right, so please see that you're working with them. This can happen when you move away from old ways of thinking, old mind patterns, breaking away from mental limitations. You are going to manifest this beautiful reunion. Look at this, Three of Cups and the Magician card coming out together. This is very, very powerful, right? And this is something that is already happening, by the way, with the Magician card. It's not something that you do, but it's simply something that you bring yourself to. It's something that you relax and start allowing, rather than pushing and forcing. There's no pushing, there is no forcing, there is nothing that needs to be done for your person to accept you. They already love you infinitely. They have loved you even before you were born, right? So it's a beautiful feeling when you bring yourself to that. You remind yourself that your person has always been in love with you. It's just that you right now need to stay where you are and try to figure the karma out. Try to figure your own shadows. Try to carry out your own inner healing process so that you can come together in this beautiful reunion energy. And then I have Eight of Cups. So I feel like some of the feminines are thinking about moving away from certain situations. This might be a job, this might be a partnership, this might be a home or a city which has been just like entrapping you. You have been entrapped and now you want to set yourself free. You want to let go. You want to release that burdensome energy and you want to come into your own clarification, your own clarity. I have the Knight of Cups and then the Queen of Cups. What is happening? So, okay, I feel that, dear one, if you're watching this live today, you might be having these doubts about, oh, am I in my masculine energy or am I in my feminine energy? Am I a masculine in this connection or am I the feminine? So this is confirmation for you that you are the feminine. If you are resonating with this part of the reading, for sure you are in your feminine energies, because it's the Queen of Cups coming out. And in the connecting energies, like your masculine had the King of Cups coming out. So King and Queen are the perfect pairing. It's a perfect pair, it's a perfect couple, it's a power couple, right? And when the Knight of Cups, I feel like your person is catching up to you. All right, emotionally, I feel like you are the one who is much more mature, someone who is quite vocal, someone who is very brave and very in tune with your own inner feeling world. And your person is learning, right? They are catching up to you with the Page of Cups. With the Knight of Cups, sorry. They are catching up to the Queen, right? So it's almost that energy of taking notes taking notes from you, right? What else is coming across for this person who's watching this live right now? And look at this beautiful angel of love supporting you at this point. Look at this, so much of love, so much of protection. I have a double message coming in from these two cards. I have the angel of protection and the angel of love, and the rainbow itself for me signifies protection, right? And that is the same message which came across for the masculine as well. Today you might be wondering, today you might be in your fear. Maybe fear might be troubling you today, dear one, that what is going to happen of this connection. My person is nowhere to be seen and I don't know what is happening for sure, and I am working on myself, I'm choosing to work on myself, but then again I don't know, right? So today you're being told that your connection is immensely, infinitely protected by God divine. You do not need to worry about yourself, you do not need to worry about your person, you do not need to worry about this connection as well, right? Throw it to the wind, right? Because this connection is growing stronger with each passing day, with each passing moment. The love that you hold for your person is constant, right? It is the same. It's the same as it was the first time that you met, but the connection is growing stronger, right? And the love that is being activated within you is God's love. It's like you yourself are love. Why are you looking for love in the places which are external to you, right? Start activating and generating this beautiful love within yourself, dear feminine. That is your gift to the world. Beautiful. That is your gift to the world, right? And you do not need to worry about anything. Both you and your person are protected. You are being assured. You are being given that how should I say, what is that word? You're being given that confidence. Why is there so much of sadness and pain? Right, sadness and pain might be there's some emotional healing which is taking place for you, dear Megha. You might be releasing emotional blocks and pain from the past, right? What else? I have the 8 of Coins. So this is you again bringing your focus and attention back to yourself, right? Please do not over obsess about what is happening on the other side. Doesn't matter. You are driving this connection forward, dear feminine. You are the one who leads this connection. So when you keep looking over your shoulder, you slow down on this journey, right? So in order to keep moving forward, keep your focus, keep your eyes on what needs to be dealt with, what needs to be accepted, what needs to be respected within. And through this Death card, I also feel like it's a huge transformation that you are undergoing. It's like Phoenix energy rising from the ashes. And there is going to be a second chance. You might feel like, oh no, my life is over. You might be feeling that today. Mera to gaya. But, Universe is bringing you second chances. All right, I have the Queen of Swords, so stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself. You need to hold the fort. You need to be a little bit more practical and mindful now, right, to come into your own stabilization of energy. That can happen when you tap into your own practicality, dear feminine. That's also very important, right? We become too spiritual. Excuse me. You become too spiritual, and then you sort of like start feeling ungrounded. Look at the hair, entanglement. So in order to come into your own higher intelligence, depicted by the raven are highly intelligent creatures. They have great problem solving skills. They have good sharp memory, and they have presence of mind, and they are very driven. They are very persistent. So, bringing all of these qualities to you, dear feminine, today will help you on your journey moving forward. And of course, you are moving forward. You might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like you are stuck in the middle of a storm and you're not seeing a way out, right? But God says that, I'm right there with you, right? Help is right there at hand, right? You simply need to keep on pushing forward. You might feel tired, so take a pause, take some rest, and then be on your way, right? Because we are here to carry out this light work. We are here to carry out this spiritual work, not only for us but for your person as well, right? And for the collective as a whole. You are seeing the changes around, isn't it? You are seeing the chaos around in the world. Why is this chaos here? This chaos is here so that breakdown is yet to come. It's a collective shift that we all are undergoing, right? And as a result of it, before this beautiful shift occurs, there is going to be breakdown. Old templates breaking, old paradigms breaking, so that new ones can be set in place, right? So this unease is going to be followed by ease, right? But before that, we need to remind ourselves that you are here as a strong child. You are here as a warrior, as a light warrior, as a heart warrior, whatever you used to call it, right? So you're a strong being and you can get through this. God is not going to give you anything that you cannot bear, that you cannot handle. So if you're handling this much, just imagine the capacity that you hold to move through your situation. You are immensely strong. You are immensely gifted. You are immensely patient and strong, right? Okay, what does the feminine want to say to the masculine today? I will never love you like I will never love another one like I love you. There is some typo over here. Sometimes the feminine must say, I'll never love you again. But then you find yourself to bite your tongue. You're like, no, I do love you. I feel like, no, something's not sitting right in the middle of my chest. It's like, no, I do love you. I have told my friends about you, right? You deserve better than anything that I can offer. So right now you might be working on your own solar plexus. I'm tired of crying and hurting over you, right? I'm tired of waiting for you and you don't arrive. You never arrive. I've been dreaming of you. So you might be seeing your person in dreams, or you might be daydreaming about this connection of your person as well. I want to make love to you. I need more time. I don't want to be reminded of you. So this is very push-pull energy, dear feminine. You seem to be very, very confused about your connection, about where you stand with your person, because you don't know where your person stands with you, right? So please ultimately remind yourself that this is not about your connection to this person. This is not so much about your connection with your twin, but about your connection with God Divine. Once your connection with God Divine Source is set, is completely anchored, is completely, unshakable, then it doesn't matter. It won't, all of these things around you won't matter as much, right? All of these like war-like situations happening internally, you're like, okay, there is peace, there is unmovingness within, right? Where there is so much of uncertainty externally, of course you will be shaken up, right? The true test of peace is in the face of chaos, right in the middle of the storm, not on a yoga mat. Right? So if you feel like you're a very, very peaceful person, right, here's your test, right? So God is also going to test all of the things that you claim that you have about yourself, right, at every given step, right, in order for you to get that recall, in order to get that recheck, right? So this is what is coming across for the feminine. And of course, I have the angel of love working with you, activating your own heart center, your own anahat chakra, working with you to include everyone, to imbibe love, to exude compassion, to activate forgiveness, right? To bring in more acceptance for the situation, for this person, for everyone around, right? And then I have protection, like you are being protected. Probably you have been very, very soft and very, very gentle in the past. So right now I feel like the angel of protection is sort of like shaking you up a little bit and trying to make you see everything that might be against you, right? How you have been complacent in the past, too complacent in the past, right? So this is what is coming across. And what do we know about the journey? What do we need to know about the journey? High vibration. Oh my god, look at this. This is a confirmation message with love again, right? So it's like lots of cups energy today coming up. Beautiful, beautiful energies. I just love, 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 love. All right. Love, truth, trust, faith, joy, gratitude, presence, peace, wisdom, harmony, unity, divine love, acceptance, rising levels of consciousness. When you start vibing at these energies, you instantly raise your vibrational frequency, you raise your energies, you start aligning with divine, right? And I feel like this is a huge love activation that's happening for all of us at this point. And what better situation than a wartime? You understand the value of peace when there is a war-like situation. You know, like, no, we are not here to fight. We are not here to like cause misery for each other, but we are here to activate that higher knowing, right? Conflict, tension, stress, arguments, lovers quarrel, disagreements, accusations, finger pointing. So I feel like there is some back and forth in this collective, all right? If you're watching this live, definitely I feel like there is some back and forth happening between you and your masculine. We both might be fighting like verbally on call, on communication, if you are in touch with them. Or I feel like this might be happening energetically, this conflict, where there is like back and forth. There is blame and then there is a response. Then there is a blame, then there is a response. So I feel like that is why this love card has come out. Right? Every fight, every little fight is sort of meaningless when you know that you have always loved each other, right? When love is of utmost importance, everything else fizzles out, right? So this might be although it might be happening in a very loving way, but there is some drama, all right? And of course I also have persecution. Yeah, again, like blame energy, right? You might be blaming each other. Resolve this matter with love. Look at this. Resolve this matter with love. So it's like multiple cards coming out with the keyword love. All right. Love is the key. Love is the key word. Trying to understand a particular situation sometimes drains a lot of energy, isn't it? Trying to make meaning out of something. Yeah. So that energy is going out towards the resolution of it, right? And if you are not able to resolve it, you're constantly thinking about it, right? Expending that mental energy, right? So that's why you end up feeling drained. That's why you end up feeling tired, right? And usually that drain is also happening because you're putting your focus on things which you cannot control. Hai na? So think about it. You are constantly thinking about things which you cannot control. Simple. When I bring my focus back to me, to this, I can control this, like how my hand is going, how my head is going, what are the words that are coming out of my mouth. I can 100% control that. I can control my thoughts. I can have a control over my emotions, over my words, over my actions, intentions. If my focus is over here, I am in charge of my own life. I am in control, and thus I have pulled back all of my energy from all sides. This is the only thing that I can control. Other than that, other than outside of this, I cannot control anything. Once you come into this knowing, immediately you bring back all of your energy. There's an energy pull back, right? अभी क्या है? अभी आपकी energy 10 जगह fragmented है, right? क्योंकि आप बहुत सारी चीजें चाह रहे हैं. दूसरे ऐसे behave करें, दूसरे वैसे behave करें. People say this, people believe that, people start changing. You can't change people. You can't change anyone. If you can't change yourself, who can you change? No one. isn't it? If you can change yourself, yes, that initiates a chain reaction. Yeah, that's alchemy. Simple alchemy. Right. Lovely. So that's all that's coming across. If you have any questions coming up forward, although I feel like I need to close this live, but I am going to wait a couple of minutes. If you feel like you have some questions, कुछ सवाल आ रहे हैं आपके मन में, आप पूछ सकते हैं. Right, okay. So I guess no questions. So lovely. Thank you for joining me. I had so much of fun. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.